Just introduce yourself. Let's meet you.
Gentlemen of the press, let me say good afternoon to all of you. My name is Honorable Ado-Doguwa. I am the House Special Committee Chairman on Crude Oil Theft. I also chair the House Standing Committee on Petroleum Upstream. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, like you might have noticed, this committee on crude oil theft is specifically in the creeks this day of Friday, the 9th or 10th day of February, specifically to come and see for ourselves what is actually happening around the shores of our oil and gas industry in the Niger Delta. And more so because the House is so much concerned about the incessant and rising streak of crude oil theft and crisis happening over this around this Niger Delta area. And for that reason, we have decided to come and see for ourselves what is actually happening. We are also not bedeviled of the fact that there was recent arrest of oil vessels, first, second, and even third instance by the Tantita around the shores of the waters here around the Niger Delta area. So we came to see for ourselves what is happening, and we were able to visit the sites of these arrested vessels. And on behalf of the National Assembly, especially the House of Representatives, and relevant committee chairmen of the oil and gas committees in the House of Representatives, I want to tell you that we are all out to see to the increased production of our oil and gas industry in the country. One of the major challenges we are facing is about increased production. In the recent stakeholder meeting we've had with the Minister of the Economy, the issue has always been about increased production. No matter what oil will be in the future, but at least we are now sure of the fact that it remains the live wire of the economy of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And continued crisis like this, where you have issues of theft, vandalization of pipelines, and a lot of other crises around the oil-producing states, is of serious concern to the National Assembly, and particularly to this committee, which has a special mandate around 4 years, one full tenure mandate to oversee these unfortunate happenings on the shores of our states, oil-producing states. And by what we have seen today, we have seen a complete sense of determination, a complete sense of commitment by the Nigerian security agencies, alongside with the private support and private commitment of the private company we call Tantita. Tantita is one good company that has been doing well for the nation and the country for that matter. We have seen how much Tantita has done in trying to protect our oil assets, our economic live wire in the creeks and what have you. And this is being led by the chief executive of the company, High Chief Twompolo. And it's in this regard that the committee would like to say a very big thank you to him on behalf of the people of Nigeria, and on behalf of members of the House of Representatives. And we will continue to do the best we can in terms of partnership, in terms of collaborating with some of these civil security organizations, the Nigerian security agencies also. We collaborate and partner with them to see how we can promote protection of our oil assets around the creek. This will involve not only creating the enabling environment. We will also try to review surveillance and intelligence operations and structures around our oil assets. We will also see to the possibility of also creating a legal framework where these private institutions, private security institutions like Tantita, will be allowed to operate not only on the shallow waters, to go up and operate even in the high seas, to see deep water, to see how they can protect our assets, to see how they can fight seriously against oil theft and this kind of vandalization that has continued to affect adversely the development of our economy. The economy is around the oil sector, and we must have to do whatever is needed to protect our oil assets and to protect this very particular area, so that we will continue to catch up with the quota accorded to us by OPEC, which is the most important thing. We must do that because it's only when you do that you can be able to actually generate the desired revenue, the desired resources to develop the country. And and reduce pressure on the naira. So many other things. So I want to say on behalf of the committee that we have seen a very good work done by Tantita. We have also seen a very good work being done by our security agencies, the Nigerian Army, the Navy, and the Nigerian Civil Defense, doing their very best. And on our own part, we'll continue to now create a better performing environment for them to see to the protection of our oil assets.
In terms of going after what more do you think the government should? What of extension of the contract? Some areas.
Extension of the contract.
I don't know if
this is key.
House of Rep is going